Ayisha the moody aba be din komo e o media no so the interview our grante ye e wa America abusia nkomo dodo na ana Ayisha moody e di wo kire ma wato nuro $8,000 e di abrede de rumba eno ene ka de rumba de no asisi e me no kasa de se wo jiw se wo de chiw obi ntimi kire wesan so di nkomo e di afa odobroni e ho akirem se odobroni de rumba aye no ho ade complete ane batemum ensem bi akwase na Scotland radio station e kan say time na de rumba kobo shosu abuchire no na odobroni ko de ne ko as a wife a omode marriage certificate ane marriage certificate aka ho no eno de no kure bi anim enya possible sa abusuadi enti ena wodi sa nkomo nyina yanko ne yanko tie bi mla na TVlegal wives for nso akasa e de ensem ena obapati wa ena ne kam so e ka yeba ye de no atwa so
me chen $4,000 odobroni gina ho eno e de wo makoma mu se me papa yare ne ho to no minim so onu meduro ba se eduro na me to 8,000 something ne de with the doctor no cho any de enya de a me de che no e ya de atobre me na ntwi aka nti leowe na efre me nti sanka leowe Kwadwo Nkansah na etwi ase skana na me boa
oh okay
cause ono no frame me to eduro no
wow
ena me du ga no obi amfa ma me ko ye me di niama ne ma ye dade ada me ni leowe ni Kwadwo Nkansah yetena ase odobroni ye aduane ma ye yetena ase be 3 hours dade abre because na sa time no ntumi sorry sa time na niama mo aye den se bita frache na yesesa ne diapers yes
Jikoba say na odobroni se san papa na diapers
yeah odobroni ne I will not lie about it me ade am hu ye me nkan me ne omo na wo fie ho papa ne wo beto ne kakra nyina me ne omo na wo fie ho ye nkombre nyina me ne omo na wo fie ho oye odobroni bibia me na odobroni frɛ me that time nti odobroni nti na me ne dade nu man kasa be sine till so di wuye
nti wo ben odobroni kakra wo te se odoka kira wo se papa ne ye ne ho ade
papa na kasa ne kacha bi se odowu ne third born e free se ye ko US ye ko UK no na odonyem ne third born na omukita nkwala mienu no nti ye du airport obi twa e picture de koma ye maame sewa na sa ata be maame sewa doesn't know say Lumba and cry wo family also Ayehu nti that was the time you do airport Lumba bu free so on Holland ni biom and I lord they try ticket man call Germany
okay obi we share Germany din eba London ho asem
yeah I lord they na by force e ko fan because na sa time no also on free Germany e mbebo show no na lord they sorry nti o2 nti na ka me odobroni ka show Kofi nti yure so ni lord they renti full house mo ne mba no renti full house ma ye che nti ye sorry de bia no pa na ye ko ho nti e ho na ka show fee ye no o ka show jaye ho ko South Africa e no ni sa ko de ko twa adona video no e no sa back to London e na ye ba Ghana e di be say 3 days na ka show in social yeah na me cash up to date cash ticket cry kitame because na ekokuma ase na ekot kanto na papa yi
okay
nti cash na samaja am fair cash say no I think said there was a new song coming tonight so we meeting nti cash the ticket ni bibia na bag my say enye checking in mano na obe sign the cham nti ekokuma ase na yete say this is what happened ye na any cash etika mu ye drop in wo Ayehu ni suma samaja that time
we dey ye mo akọ yanya with the clarity because here in Scotland need or peace FM and or chiremu say allow their programs na ade no mo kono no mo marriage certificate chira say odobroni award man visa man
I cannot lie about it meaning allow the ye visa me kita American book nti say na allow their ye ni procedure I don't know me the minimum say Lord Ghana and ye nyina ekomu daddy payment was made to daddy Lumba at that time Lord ya mube chase kanu Ghana nti even I have the video on my phone there Lord ya mube chase kanu 15 years ago it's still on my phone it's still on my snap just like I say me to me nche
okay
because I check but metimi yi acho and as metimi achko record acho Lord ya ba obetwe aka me daddy Lumba odobroni everybody and I don't know so yeah marriage certificate because what I know due to my experience I want to say a lot there into me use marriage certificate and found before odobroni in America it doesn't make sense
okay
because Lumba ekono or you sue musical visa
okay.
and nuntina ye to me de enkrofo to say omo be born the bank account into say any marriage
obetumi na ka ne team
and moreover no UK nye baby obetumi akodi agwa nu ntina lumba ne oforian posa ye ball mo kromo ano because wo ba call you have to pay tax.
Okay.
Esa wo chere ofori na okoba that could ne gina himself so wo kwan o so baby sit obi no onim so mo amonita no nti omo boy no wo show Virginia
obebo show no oni permit.
Oba bebo so enu na eto lumba e na omo ban it lumba de no just omo lift band no just this year
the no in America
for so many years so for you can no more band no for 10 years last year ya no for you to me ba America.
Wow.
Into omo bandi wa omehwe wo behavior ne niam if everything is okay because we be show say uchia so I don't know say na Lord ya here no but me say Lord ya before kofinti me pen na one before because I'm kita American book.
Wow.
So send your year no more be I don't know.
The lumba catch us all your Bronii one day.
Ye call London by you know na odo Bronii nyem. Na afia be problem between akosha because no be twa your picture e dey assign maame no. So there was questions when I see me nim lady no. Ye bisa me ka say me nim because at that time no so who kunu into me and kan kire wa enye me na me ba be ka kire. Nti saa time me kwa na me kwa me be have idea say na odo Bronii nti ye back no no mo awo baby girl baby boy no sanyem. Nti before so owo ye na nche bia na lumba ye no ade. Okohu ebusuafo.
Eti yeti ashamu di nkomo no ade awie na abusua free na kire wadwen under the comment section. Quick one. Ye movie ni enko ye nkomo a team legal wise for so edi e dia fa abusuapan ni Roman Fada na fe so do Bronii ho no. Ye ntie sa nkomo no so bi emfa emlaye ba ya to aso e dia ma.
Mr. Momepe update me join late why me power chowa
appear to him feel
plus me for buy chese mada because yes be crack also
there was a me no na bebo nsem said the wanya jinse okay anyway no ahimfie no eba so the way ade niam aye nka meko bi bat as a beba as a man say man timi ankwa ka may no stress me madam fu amos mami na makobat eba so kama na eba so no de ekoye ni still oprega na abusuan pani ekoye memasem ho no se ya mami akusua se wa ojai aware na omunim se ni documents odija aware na mbekwa akohwehwe no German embassy na modi aba na nambusa so modi bai omsi da bi afi no mbekwa akohwe na omoka sasem no se waja aware na omonsuso mu documents e kire se oprega nso ye ne ho ade na nambusa so omde bai no nso kaskala omantimi amfama inti omuye no na chesa kwese eye emrant ememasem anase nka se akakabensem menka ne se nye memasem akakabensem no mpese abusua pani ejina so na wode ema edi maami akusua se wani inti yes na afi abusua pani kubi na no a ene esesa ne be dia o mema ni nyina no enyi kura o foundation na be na yi LMP was edi asem na abusua pani o Tupac watch them memasem
enje ye be ya barbecue ye be twitwa namnare
enti on say sabi nananum anim no sabi Tupac ho no ni bayi na no enti nananum so twi nanim ka jense Tupac na ye so hia me nya ha na baba ye no na nananum ka say okay if that's the case dia and nananum na I think say they knew say sa ordinance marriage ni ekokoto a dear
no I'm very sure so too for nyanya renkwa ni Lady Julia so I'm very sure they are educated people
no
he's rich and powerful
yes na we say ya do be di ohin kwa sabi otumfo ahin obetimi anya bi adia wo ye tonturu wasa septa flash
antinye otumfo net na asem ne so
we dey say we no say
for the this all kantam kesi wo ansa na
wo okay kemani be
ahin fun anketwa ni bi na anketwa in a sense because of how any otumfo ntina make cancer nya so me anketwa sa etiom ye no mo kasa okay na sa de patapa pito no court emana na de woro enti say abusua pen wa she patapa pito dia na na odo Bronii aka bu mu na maka man chiri ma bali mu de ne mu nko na brada monko court wona monko twe
No,
pata it is
Nti that means government me solve it. That means any mafia bi.
Inti abusua pani awo odobro
yeah,
ni
this messy asem no.
Omomra court inti nyame adom a Tuesday no ye be court no said there no stress kind money abema be flash me na makopi asante na me naja yakwa akodi asem nachi me se mum follow me na we ni me kwa me enyese mitimi so me camera no na
live
me ma
hey baby unse inside you no timi nko yes o
enye inside o da be minimpa but I premises one say you know be gina ho na said the nan me gina ho ni inside the crowd o ma yengbra ho inside omo wodi on say omo case we na nyi obi a na ekotro no akoka ndi openti no omo mbe wura ho no mdin wo ho into legal wise they said any nyankopon hira
remove
ya ma me ba akunya akwanya wura mu a next yi nso obe ma me akua prempe ono na me ko ye nkura no o ma me baabi eda kama oya de pa onu di onya kwanya ewura mu ti onu anso na yekwa ye besan ya ma na roba so be kirekire nsemu kama ambi sampa enema akoyi enti nanu no case ne de enya de a yi judge ne eshas edi because opregan na ebusuan form ntimi amfale omo forms na which is omo file na omo pin case na obi aboni nkuru no
Oma sheda o some waste time
say the baby do na the way
Oma sheda
judge na ni
the way the judge no
judge na ni
judge na frɛ abusuan pani no etu ne fo na wo hu so malusu case no
judge no
but that is so we obi a who follow law now we need something about law. That's what it is. Wo ade na enkontia won ne ya hinti bibi kakra e the amount say it will be best to say nka try say obi a would be kofie akoye see because say am frɛ ma akosia lawyer no na ebusia penny na omo frɛ no say omo tu no for say try say obesiesie no ye peace be and no na who say it does not look well for that's what it is and almost 1 year smart say BBC no okay so o fine ya omo be fa so because
fine no come ya feel
so say the fine one yeah because you na say me
uni obi enja because uni betena ne ho
but me question say I didn't know ebusuapen why hell bent on like I really want I say a man say akosia say wa anya dia mami akosia say wa anya dia Bronii anya dia obi ani ho obeye
so kwa kofa ni funu omomo mi no nyina anya onkofa ni enze
mam say wa secret ni
to pack
say ebusuapen no is involved for him to get more power no he has to get Bronii involved not just say o matani ade ni nyina akoye customary instead of ordinance no so they will be following that system no na
abeche mu yema ni mu me
ti no moye se kuna on se nkofo no obi mu kra explain ni yama na kuna de ye call tradition kuna de de ade busua omoya sa de na busua pani no kra na eduru ajapade achemu kra na
ono kra na beche
o make sure say yes ade na kwa hade na kwa sama hu bia so omo de ade no but me can say sa nyama we nyina no you have to accept it before you get yourself involved with it. I'm just saying say we wura bibi mu foforo no obi ebetia wona so me no that's what I mean twem farmer me de no sa de we ade bia ya me kan say me ni abre legal wife nsemi because I me person obi hunu ba bia wogina we status so we side chick we baby mama we mistress we friends with benefit we nya de wo hu kwhye yes we nya de wo hu kwhye bibi mu say wo gi wo hu tum say na wo pesa wo ye na wo ye eno na me madwene sa na ti
because you pesa wo ye our parliament mean pro yes o makofa ya like I'm wondering how me kuna
wa penny say na me we be some numbers into the bema yen na ya fra dance for no
answer
because unim say ni nua hwe adano na JB or peace FM kwesi abajo nka no kra ba ko say
On kind of
no, hey, me tia no na say no wonder so ni I could date share ye can say me tia you ni ade said your papa ni say no kra na do odobro na ilum baba ba ko school e na woda be na ba and then they would feel would you be back to school and then oka bibi say I can say we say ebusia penny and like and someone make crime refi how putting by someone right into me who a lot of potholes everyone someone kind I'm say I don't know more forcing him or say time I do Bronii who ade no na ebusia penny nya ebusia penny ebusia penny 5 years ago. And I say 5 years ago na ebusia penny that means say they know dino eye den a okono oban no de nkra beba anya sa so le be maybe until say no that means say munim data
enti oye penny 5 years ago the whole narrative na ebi mu say omoya aka for be 2 years no na every
aware bia ni ho oprega no onim na ko mo say aware
onim say I don't know the name to nseni ani a utimi ho say intro minti me me kuna aka sa me fa your pictures em rafa na me ko hwehwe aba maduma na sembe ni
yes, 1957 Independence Day. Kwadwo pictures.
So evidence is you see AI.
Na me pato wo bi kura wo ho a wo kwohwehwe aba wo de be yede.
O phone so plenty
me kura no. I don't even care about the marriage because once the ordinance marriage anything you do is null and void.
Wo de be yede wo de be kwa akotu akogu jail wo kɔ na wo de aba ordinance na say wo de yede. Exactly because wo be kwa akodem.
Mama say why is only the one and no me say omo pa omo bo jump and a lawyer na kan e fan fair
there be I do with all the hanky
it is null for our it is not recognized into omo ho say you were in 2010 2015
Sangoli will say you yourself you lost all pictures. How can you lose your wedding pictures? Hey,
no, Shamboli ne muane chese. Oba o ka chen say women fellowship.
It's not here for us. Na onye serious.
Yes, a women fellowship. Pentecost dey ni na Methodist.
Oba women I lost is highly how can it be highly possible? And I do not say men are okay. Women fellowship. Polygamy you know something. Ma me say
was he beg was
you beg no any me trust ansem no ha something on any worry kuma simple ye hu omo traditional pictures most times gonna come now 2010
but listen they shouldn't even bother bringing any evidence because the marriage is null and void.
O dey me pese me hu evidence
evidence be until eternity nothing is there.
Naomi Diamond also my marriage is 19 I still have the pictures.
Legal wives
we move
me mama cry
mama started a hashtag before to either engagement or wedding a hashtag bring out your wedding picture now yes
that's it.
God knew it. I don't know. I mean, they don't know him see because I didn't
my sister.
Oh, and only they come
mom and I be the also me ideas about na me polygamy dey no mum pay you.
We move.
And then what about the trend is there?
Yeah, more family and share.
The trend is too for a
me say me another one be kura no dem me to kura mpo e be ye bomb ahwe yo mbesi me kura afifo
any can yes you me patro another one
be wo e me kwaka kura se ne ma ne besi abo me
they no mo ka say busia penny ye kan
ye ne Bronii wa ha
ai
me patro ye bra Bronii wa hu
almost busia penny akoka ntamegu pa koso hene so eno tunfu ohwehwe eno so eno kre ana yebo srim ka
okay actually abusia penny no
wasala
intiano na mso amobeka masem
abusia ye no kre pa koso hene no se ye yi
na dabi na nkenya ni ndakuru na na kesenta wenia amutimi ye inti to park there na duru kakra wadi ni ntino fi se omu obi ensuro hwe
Ono pa yesi pa wo pedua bone ade.
na yesi eso onya papa
Yesi ni suma mi hu Pentecost ni wo pedua bosa.
Ni suro no e bi omu ni nzo omu koka ha no
Starboy.
no stress me ni so no onyo kwa swale o ni so
Na mo
Pentecost
ono akasa ne wo fa asenyum no boy no
wa so ni animasi wonka wu
wante ne wo fa asenyum no boy o se ye fa eche enhye koto
Ebenezer Fosu se busua panyi numba ye japade busua panyi
ni ba mami femfa hakakra entiyen ya soli Pentecost pen se papa ye dampa me de san
onye elder forget it
the way that as soli we Pentecost
to e bi kran panyimfo na frɛ no ne na kaso
oh man me so onye elder
menya sure so ye da
penny mo we elder ukra Pentecost na beka chance ye TikTok so ebo within wo de nana mu be e we
bia pon ya te a omo twa Ebenezer Fosu yi ne so ye kan ne sen peace from hono
grace say e Pentecost we ni mu
na me problem ni say
na we
Pentecost
me no mu sa say people are so gullible they no mu because
na first ye kasi
opinion ka we on how
once first
ono be onu ni panin kasi over 20 years o dey ka we
odo Bronii no one thing na chese ye share nso say we hu say oluma ye twa na di enti now na twa na di a ade obetimi aya ne say ono nso fi say ne masusa enti ene nka wonye bibi na nka ma me say on se ma me say ba na on pekasa we di na nka ma me say ba akora ne bunfu ana on fa we wonka jeme
sana no mo ye sa letter na mo
on kanka or you
condemn goods
so now you a baby mama we are even then we will be considering you
but mom will say Kama is a bitch Kama no on she na ko
no tete one ne ma ama na ye wo de afena also bet on
sister dey we gumani was
polygamy na na esi we dey wan try
because o say was asase so ya
on say me ba first no ye ma me ba first no the way o si ko again no akonwa no mo so
eno ye lie
the way am dey campaign no on
na na esi ene ko jo on sound who na we
me see eno ye lie eno ye lie
afedie
me bufu ye crash wa ma me
afegay na nam say
chia
misanso hu no 1 week no mu no mani saaje in the way say ofura kabane sret na na maame ni mumu aye dancing kran timi hu ye na na me say beautiful
na woni amama na nipa na etwa ne ho ahia no omuni mama ring
debi tie se kabane sret na che say on say asante amamre de maame na afri mu ana wo dancing kran ne on dem pa akire no eno de timi hu se kabane sret
na me fa wanye yi otin me fa wanye yi
ehona me hu se 14 ma me wife 14 ma me no me blast
me fa no anye yi agi so request eja me madam
ana no why ebia no wada no o line so ana
na
debi na me you line so na no your friend is say queen man line so na no na I think say ho na atiego
I'm so hag no ko hag no
e
fake
now Roman Fada me can say original Mrs. I mean, John, when this woman did better on
we move. Ye china musa bele was.
Afedie. Ye hu ya se gay na msi gay o mu ade ba.
Pacho me ba o. Apetu mum pardon kwat na yie no second line so. Mama ma na metena ni mu.
Second line ko backyard.
Oh, ade kire de ye be ba be kire. Ye be ba be kire de ba.
Ye mo be kire de.
Mama na kire she.
Mo de na ayira o be kire.
Ba na mo ba
de na ayira o ba be kire.
Mo de munya na nyama ye be kike gu mu su na.
Na ma boy ekutia wo ye.
Beze
mo famra.
Wo de nyuma lumba bo nyuma ma no na ma pay attention. Sa nyumwe. Ade de usie. na upie.
Ono ye de ni fie so no opie.
Enya wa ntuma twama ni fraye
ni se waje obi aware aboso emfie dunum. Owie no san ka che ne se ye mfa che hye kotodwe wate maame. Na tena se.
Wa ti ade no di. Na me see ye nyina ye kohwe
Amen. God is with us.
About no.
R&B
video no. Na ya papa ni na do kura so ne na yire be di atum sese ni se yo otumi nkan.
Na appear to see maintain me camera no me
studio na.
But on my
studio no when confess ya nchira na yire da o say girl na bibi no.
Aye so nkan.
Wanya tumu da.
Wanya da o. Way back in 2014.
One day to that letter now we now say which one letter ne we here we little letter we umbisa
na nezi no stress in casting be so me no stress what's me sit on camera
or say the
madam
e be a request no request was on turn the
camera on
maybe I was for be in area was for more
2014
actual question
na dey hope say you join free ha
About when say now about I feel they say na mo adwuma time to me and follow with questions no me other side the phone me come live so na papa bi church and say but me sense mo kan na enye no kwana me say ma me say na me be busa appear to nti ye say enja busa pan betimi aye agie no o mama no go ahead me better enye no kre hey was ya me busa pan go ahead that dem buy one when you know bas
enye no kre
no me ba later that the number ni chuchu mutwa ya maame akusua bimpo ma ofa ni ofa chuchu mutwa ofa ya opunum ene ni maame ni abusuafo ni nyina ni ma akusua se wa na aka bom abusua pani we yo no nko yi toro na wo pe bibi
ene ne papa side o ne papa side no mu nyina di
akodua me ba ha se yen na mde me kana ba na ehon so afi no mu church side chick boy is side chick no ena side chick no mo asa ka no mo de anwa mo ho na obi a ye di ni wo se the side chick obi a di ni si nti se ne ya fa akra na nsi nti no onye side chick na
viral so wo free ha no ma ko
se ubetimi atwi dia akọje ni bia upe bia kumchacha UTV oseka no ubetimi dia akọje ni bia he ye do be pia na ada police be so mu sada na be mu so woni be busa wo driving license o insurance
me say
dia ben dia be
prega so David ba me nkoche watanki na bicha say papa no kra no wato no boa so na asem no aka no asade akona no na papa panyi pa nti wotu futu nti obi kra tro wa say stop lying to these young girls and let them make a wise decision and no more blocking ni pa no mo yi ni free so eti me na me say David my members have me who sapia to so na so
na hemfo no say hemfo no omo ye less mistake legal wives ni do omo side chicks ni e ba bontin o
abusuapani ni pechi amuki no
omo si ya bo abusuapani aba so ma abusuapani kra na omo to nsa didi
obwa abusuapani no wo so ko fani funu
no mo chao nya pala chao
come say asa ko de say dia mama ya say dia mani ni amama nti we ni de me mani abre
enye no kra
agro mo ni so
oh wow okay
ene me ya ke lumba ni ya wi ene mo ko funu na ko si
yes almost me omo
ene hallelujah challenge ma ko si anko a no na bomb pa man
me see abede me see NSPP di meaning
NSPP de no pani di na mo sa
NSPP no ne
pastor Mom prayer sika mu nye di
prayer mama
prayers hallelujah challenge alpha a ni NSPPD me say on himself story
me pam to me madam for ya mumu bi mafio na CC no
appear to bon say massive
appear to hey receive your blessing favor
on himself and me see ya na me tape testimony no almost so akra obefia yemfa ne say on maame ne ti o and a prophecy by says someone will call to apologize after how many years? 14 years for polygamy ya say na papa ne girl ne danti ma me ne hu no kokan no na papa ne abuse no abono ne san ne ma no and I am those times I don't know say they couldn't stand up for themselves and enyo omo Yet it too one year maybe more.
Yeah.
So because of that incident, no, Papa na and Mom no Emma just said they had to drop out of school, like a whole lot of issue. And you say in buy, one day or more one or munya quest again on the whole post on him, my many becassa. And also Panach, and also Anna Samuel, Sada Nami who saw me couldn't train plan. O Pama to me if you say ya or housemaid or now or ban on one way, Dianette is all pregadi, and then ye can is also a non kwana or ye or two, ye can say Papa ne drew, or no ye Papa na dream free, so now on shank ne mano, and say, na mammy you good what try so be my mene free honor, but my men pie bonnie a yinti, ain't na, or peso panacho, ye say who is soon, or say bonnie bay na me de yell, or buy me be my come my do see, and also our mom pie send our baby. And see, I was asking God, I didn't know that be on Betty Bonnie, Bonnie and Fono Benya to me too much. Like, what depriving
and I want to say
for his glory to
my yes, so no, yes, young in an Ayisha, is a Bible saying anyone Mojanenya. And your battle be also go through. David, any Goliath, a coinciding queen, maybe no one or Philistine. No, so anyone said about them. Inti, and mammy, I didn't know. I didn't know to be an hour so open. A boy high rearing, Yako pony meaning. But I knew maybe one no ma, may say, I did really no. Ma, I could just say, why a ye, Obian Yamie no say, and more ma come and not soon. I be about them. I be the Omodia woman or mobile was and naming or a be. Obi esuan bi be ma esuan de obe esuan de omo mo be twantro de omo betimi de platform na twantro but the baby aye ka no kre aka no kre se ne sitie no and na obi to no obe warrior or translate busa na difficult and hard questions and san wa prenso ma be ma na wakopa oba into we no nya just ayi ni do be wo ye de yefunu de be enka fridge me be kofom but aye nchirima na ya kana na ya ye tia warrior mu no and aye be warrior no and obi kura to obi kunu was a son agony. Obi so son agony because the Timliga wife the no, the whole thing is also Ghana, you might be brave or say, Nipper be brave or to go so many pana won't mini pana or more kind of as they have like they are so proud of that thing and it doesn't make sense. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, you know. The ability from Obapa, Debbie was sorry a life or can't or my from it's not about say because or until it's about the awareness, it's about the awakening. And Nipa doesn't know could not call to say or penny chefa. Yes, and yes, and a Japadia for man on your day.
Ubo was the kind of crowd would need be. Internet, I say they are betting the guy, best support woman.
Of course, I'm so ready for that.
Oh, baby, and what children, then you consist was how can we show you big Jinamau. Yet ye seek a better job by the credit barber support. Yes, no one will say yes. It's about
Roller Stone, entitlements, and CHS in treating Roller Stone.
It's a also cry that's or Tronia.
Oh, no, say side chicks and on the wall.
As for entitled, send me kind of one in the panel. Entitled, the father sending in the panel wouldn't understand.
I am when I am a
legal wife on where you patron. Share.
And Jenny Deep. Oh, some men are mean, papa.
No, a society na mama yes, a Bema na ye penny, Bema do ye casa precon, or Banky or Barbara was and society is kind of for ages. Amma and Bema too much power to kind of cheat and abuse women. And Marcus here I stand there for many women now. Or by when voice and they are kind of sitting down and no more voice and your
stolen their voices.
Why so much
they've stolen their voices.
Yeah.
Why are you I interview me today? Almost see
a Ghana Nkansah Oba Uduku Kojina court in Akamashe. Oh, and no cremono. Most of the times, you know, and man they go through this thing, they don't have the financial strength
That part.
Abusia penny legal wife be make asana make us one dear mumina. Me the number be my and was a pay.
What you say?
Yeah.
Most of the time, no, they don't have the money. Into the kakra no one. Anything any kuni tiny no back or twa dia hwanema. No akoboko. Na bema na afa ne ho adi. And they do it all the time. Oko kan se si ama mi bi beka. And no be sure be back kan wanu tum tina say. You know, that it's so upset. Into team legal wise. Yeah, we move. Yeah, be adwuma so Ghana for me ma beti yenka.
Of course.
Yeah,
I don't know how true it is. No, sir, I can see how I did the cotton show necessary. Yeah, lawyer need to and Kanyade.
Put it in as far na as a moving when I do.
You ram, yes, you
ram to young no kunasa. Ordinance no a favor munina.
Ye beba be
one pair panama a prenup.
Ye beba be what you say?
Mama for me, my moon was ordinance and so a protector moody.
A boam ankasa,
man,
a boam ankasa. Ana mukase man ye be woo.
Cardi B, it was really upset for cheating. Cardi B goes really upset for cheating. Now, Omunyan divorcing ye. Lawyer no be a 50% and more than I was a Unyan Wenya. Upset to students or that's only worry about Konyem. And then the law said yes, because you are still in the court. Won't finalize a divorce.
Because if a man is no, he's a legal wife, my too emotional. See me a man said the embassy and wine.
Because
emotional situation.
About your idea.
I must ask you 2 questions. What when my power somewhere?
Na this one for back a carika be aka see me chen wo ho.
E be chinare.
I understand man who so serious and into what said you see a door. So a
don't stop baby.
I never my mana a baba be ye. Yes sir. We a man that's a would you know ba ho or baby and wha sa na na ye submissive wife and sa name man. Ma treat me here. They treat you well.
Yeah, they fill you up. They support you because
this way.
Me forming kwani bema. Mama nso na titi.
And now when you we could have married if papa na so na me so that platform no. When my foot was at the mom. Customary marriage in na ye na ema Bronii bre no. Am I someone just customary mom can say papa you do go many.
Remember ni be wu ntam. Remember no be wu ntam.
And then one thing my notice so some marriage no remember nothing the wuja
Kennedy Japan. Munina munim Kennedy Japan, MPP Kennedy Japan. On one be kan asem. TV someone or say me ma worry me no. Now so not on my life say me to abrantie bia for son ko worry me no. Enya de papa.
MPP Kennedy Japan.
Kennedy Japan is on record. Go search it in the interview.
After to Nkansah on Kahu.
No. They're funny baby I told you but or kasa out of the
as I'm saying na me to say yeah
no and say ma worry me no now so no mean to any young man and anyone for say on worry me no marriage me no enya depa it will stress you, will drain you.
No go interview cry you busa the medical
e won da zoom no onyai o da zoom ana zo ejai
to shim ene do
na already cry jai baby we
one say sometimes
ade na ya na ensemfo nipa no ko hjem no otini dem nyina na awiwi a
no
antisazi
say ti na yes ade no no di tufo enti opa no wafa o person so kwahwe ansana watu hufo a na no so wafa. What I say? It is almost person omo traditional customary marriage.
Customary marriage and men na judge no mudenden. And so say man all right so.
Oh, of course, man.
No make a check for say that one.
Customary marriage, you know. Mamon chain near no mom ready be na mon ko fa e ma foforo meka mom ye nia yen start and no for 2 the man 5 no so am 5
this is the thing last weekend in your lawyer bim na my church and sing ti ever say be man na wu a So now ban penny to me prove say Japadia way. Yeah, na way my Miss Watiko ma. And no ban woman 50 and son at bear money 50 no or match. It's in a never had their loss or I walk home by yes, you mean
I was here for I don't know when you're dear me. Me me Japadia, me money dinner dash. Mimi dino so na ma dino. Sɛ wo yɛ ɔba wo ba tare aware no ho a na wo ne bɛrima no so abɛbrɛ te sɛ dem ne bɛrima ne brɛ yɛ nya. It's easy as that. Mo ya na mo twetwe niam akɔ akyire me se bi guru mu me ma na mo twɛ ma me kyerɛkyerɛ niam mu left and right nkyerɛ mo.
Ɛnyɛ funny. Ɛyɛ asɛm papa.
So what dey me pa kyerɛ. Sɛ me yi me nkrata akyerɛ mo am electricity. Lillian and Irene da so.
Aboa.
I'm telling you guys the truth.
Electricity
before you think I have thought. Light bill no say the Japadia no the that so no na eba light bill so.
Eba light bill so. Ofie din na that so.
What you say? Emia ya dom shop wa di pesi nyina no Lillian and Irene that so. Me manage na me bre.
Ene ye mpre ho.
Enti say we making sure say nkwala no na ye di o mo beto so ye divorce so na da o ma ne court. Easy as that. Now no makoje no.
No makoje no no. Marriage
we have to be real with ourselves. Even though before you think I have thought.
Even though say don't they have shares?
Baby. This is the thing.
No, so what did the money be at the and come over to
based on this comment, I feel like polygamous say you now you even know the side effects. Well, I don't think so any Jehovah's.
You are protecting yourself.
Mama sawa when you Oblaya bi ba platform we so abeka say we say bia memete he mama koye bibi nam de memedin atoso a meni mekunu divorce a me obetimi akokot akwa press adien because there is no paycheck pay staba
eno de ya wo ma obehwanya me anim akwaje afri wo ma nsem a ukokwaje
because there is no pay because when you tell me I'm high
da chena wo no wo ma no da chena no ma na ayedai akodi send a woman no
aspiring homemaker
na wo court e de woman akotwe e wo court
aspiring homemaker
e ye wasam a me mo de mini adaje a me de court o
master
ansana be kono memo discount on 2 minutes now they are both accounts unite when they will need maybe
I to what I don't that to me
Debbie press do me host to a higher side because if you are mini host to na makwaji bribe beginning Mr. Ansana be kono with the 2 minutes above who they will say ye pa bantama be hair screen near the name be brinja by to be a kind of come support to say the no stress so be supporting
no worries
no na
yeah NDC for you to support him and
oh maybe they coming 3 NDC
NDC and no day
3 NDC for
NDC no nonsense there minim say enye legal wife dey aka wo mpem anim kura
oh we me do for yeah madam for me ko follow kwa na ya bon komo because I was saying me go me wo mpane wo tirim ho no mo
follow me
me follow
ya ko hwe me nyina sa me ni chocho mucho da me page no
only how me follow the because team legal wife I say me boy me wo mpane wo tirim when me patcham when Rebecca say a customer marriage you promote or other page one
Emia
a very good mom promote ne mom promote no omo nyene omo daach
yeah vital right
yeah vital omo nyene omo daach me I can attest my father was one on fit as here dey feel no we ye
hono ni asem
when ya maybe omo dowa kuma so wa ubenu ho
senkalumba tiasepa you could mean so what you say
my follow me to follow me
yeah te ordinance no wo be man wo kra ne bon ho ba because mema wo we wo hu omo kodua mantema na etodom koton so hwem obetimi akwa chia ayi asukonoma bi na ne ho akwaje ne onim ne be ne de be fa ne ni ase no akoka ho se wo ordinance na akola ne betwi said den ye fa se bibi to you are protected but okoye na costa mari na costa no china okofa ni fiefo mienu me sasa ampa be ware no ni a wa bre nya ni na ra ni a wa bre enya
mama Nkansah
o ma be ye mobo say o ma
no nonsense no nonsense we shia be ma o hu itiri mu osu a opeso odi ubone a ordinance na wo mu no minimum ordinance a odi ni nua ba ni nua ba e no ma ne to nsase e no ma ne ye ne japade iti awarija ye ne ba ye no na be ma no eni ejapade a
so ye reading
wo ba no
Nyankopon betua ne
ka na me ka say entina na me ka say eniama bi wo ho a before
prevention
prevention is better than
cure. But the thing is side checks what happens na say sometimes ukoshia oba na ni da what is jackie apia no ne sankrofo na wo ho hwe one na yire tio eniama one na yire ye no I will bet you say they be ameka say one thing koma uko ne side check dia ne nkoko ansa ene ne nkoko ansa na teteneti wasomo nkomo
earlier Nkansah ase
oni omudi ansa no akoko obetimi wickedly edisika edwapade ne niam amasa nkrofo more than ne one waye
yep
enti na woso mo wani da obu ase nkofifi enkohwe da bi ye ware
oni waye
ordinance ayeden ato ho
onim so ne waye ordinance so pa enya de a girl no benye to obedi kan ye niam na mage na before say obey enti no
safo a girl ne be make sure say obey sa niam na ayeden ama no enya jimijimi fo no bio to prega no side no obema wa obeji no wan hwe ye ho ne ebe kwa abontene sen ne ebe fi enti wo ho ma no wa hyeda aboku ni di lands commission no wa check ade ka DBL no wa check ade yes FBI team legal wise ya check baby na wo do wani to from hwe ne yekoso
political na me se ne wo mu no omo advice about so won su ni krono for financial loss to omo marriage because of sika be man yi kwa abontintra
eno ano no
omo
na me mi kukwesi da message me ba beje me ba beje dan no me no mi enu kasi asem ta ba yeto gari ni efutu a me betu chire di na we hemfa
efutu a me betu mi nua ma ne se nyame aye yadom now no we are privileged say ya kuku school ye
nyame adom
ye nduma ye wosika kakra and this first na we were depending on men so me efutu a metumi di atu say bia obekwa akwware be ma no ma abna ekai say nana bia wo no we privilege and I say we lucky with the husband yes my lucky say be ma oye badwemba wo dwene ne ma ne ho me ka asem na na say entutu ye ne ba ye no opportunity enye meme nyina so ne tesa be ma bi so no betwen so ompene say ni inti me no efutu a me de betu ma ne befo say o wa ware mu a as much as the etumi maintain imam say wa ye maami akosia say wa ene even though nyini na wanyini but hunu say na ye was no oye independent in the marriage
forceful
or your baby or you independent. You have to be married but independent in your mindset. Na oba no wo so make sure say we be planning something for yourself. De bia no mitumi hia ma bia ye mini ku ye joint account together. Be man na control this and I cry for that particular person. More the account has to be three different accounts. Wo de be man ne woni de and a more joint account. Joint no has to be bills na because ordinance de e 50-50 aware na moko no. And this say customary be man no na take your friend is saying everything no. Enti no more joint account mudi tua mo bills. Nti mu be decide say sika na munya no ahe na mu be to account ni mu e betumi maintain if your home bills and the maintenance and this no. Then obia want a private money. Bear money does not know what the heck you doing with your money. You don't know what the heck he's doing with his money. You need that in your life. Sadia na moya, Musimidi minimi kunun, on a madamfo, and I am my best friend, and I am me say, and I am Bibiano. That is where the problem comes in. Oh, you need empire and say what boss and Yankopon will bring people in your life. I be true for any futua. A best say warrior and I say any futu ever ma braba yebasa. That's what you need.
Nana Minchuano, I went through that. Me shall say our the whole conversation was what can I do what they are in tea. First canning in our boom. Oh, no, Queen say yes, that is, and one day na metina John was na me Nkansah dey nkwasi ade na me no, and na Saga say, na me say ba kono na ade adwene ba nti, me so say me so ma adwene say, yenye 3 accounts. For what day, me so me family now if you running afa joint accounting, enye ni pane there, but the moment you insist on him say on him dey wo ye. And now, or say okay until later no. I don't know. I don't know about him. And I don't know. And you can say baby, but I thought me said that my retarded no. Me ye retarded. Hey, okay, cry me from papa. When you brady and family home, we a day and family home. Now before he realized, na me makoy juma kwaje, makome bank kwaje direct deposit. Eda akome juma da denti. Yes, I say my make no. Maybe pay or yes, and some must start that.
Thank God for education.
No, sometimes you have to water yourself as a woman.
To meet percentage we kwa.
Yes.
Tasembi.
Or train direct. I'm so emba. Ebe ba me di ni muntino. It's an area na sana ebe. It's no only choice than to go also find an account. And for years now, it has been peaceful. Me like me say, and if I say yeah, me hurum. Me kramadia me boy krami amedenam. Nti I always tell people say enye bone because enyo nchese bia wo dwo bone me nipa no eye dachi. Nipa adwene sesa. Me enti ma no mu sigana no. So obe sende wo sika eye ono no edwetere mu. Enye me sweater makofa so no makoy.
Me kwa me se twam ho abeje odi ani bi madi. Me
se woni de medi ama osa nyoma ne de beto ba. I'm talking about the standard.
Yeah wo our say. We always have to put the men on their toes. We have to let them know. Say.
Nana, sorry, Monday. Say, motor property crana and account number save, you know. Also, so do also quite direct deposit in be. Also get transfer from account. Me boy, me share that the 2 account. My transfer a call. Me to down American me who ye. Bisa trace of what your bank account now. What share activity no. So activity na one inflow. You be make us all contributions crying. ABI enter but to be on the safer side no. Randomly no. Oh ma also so quite deposit in be. Say bibi na muchi also my inflow account no and show something from your side. They say ni say ni krane on any this kana me this kana mami or you feel account no the mami me the 2 account na ma transfer ko na I show was so inflow was so ye wo awari ni munye te say what if akona de be ni papa akofo ne na eye bibia because emra sesa e na nyoma dane emre bi no na PNDC law ni ho enne time and chance nti PNDC law e favor bi mo nti se ne wiase ne kona nyoma sesa no also ye proactive awari ni water yourself as a woman sis your homa honya kono and you like just or baby breast na be ma to shine na de bia won kwa wuti hwa ye basana na mo no keep up water yourself na mo nyina mo nko se papa fa left also betimi afa left because ho akono be ma fufusu hu a obetimi take another to look at you
we should die sessions na mo the
na to so aba
training
say woman be ma ne hu ni say o se de bia ya na yepese ye ma be ma no say ye ni be.
Hello Nana the patrol we are no more champion akabi na esa ye ka jam.
Okay de bia ye ho te say de ma worry last stop eno ano no na be ma no afili say uni be bia akọ o ba akọ mienu miensa be ma ne wo mentality say ade awo na awo no kra obi akra mpe ubio ana bibisa. When that situation happens, who so necessary, yes. But so woman who bo abrabo say, Ija wo Monday, Friday ye engagement will be before. That is how it's supposed to be. The bia man will have to make sure say, and so bo abrabo say we your baby a wu jamia waboka.
That's why me
Wahwade.
ye be divorce party amount. No me invite one kasa no wa baby.
Oh, fancy. Me share me to catch. Papa me mama.
Yeah, what to say there. Yaka.
Na dem op kakra.
Papa ne champion ja timiga wife. Ye ni abre papa.
We move.
Me chiamo na me gina chere ache. Makoda aba.
Hey, ono de na no de. Paul Peliga. Hey, papa, akwaba.
Koda. Ye na mama.
Boarding boy, oh, pay attention and I say, Nkansah na ebia. I don't know. I didn't na training hunusa.
Men pay attention na me so ye papa ya wa be o be kan sempa ayo. Kan Bible sempa chire.
Openi mo anon kwa.
Papa kasa.
Emsemi ha boka menemo ya adwin wa menemo nya. Na esi miti no kan about polygamy no unse mo fa ya Africa unse your culture setting no it's embedded in our society. Nti o de toto abrocha brabo ho a aya e different kakra. Unse ma adwuma sem ma sikanyamu oba ne contribution ne senia society no ya kan ya adwene ama akosi se ase bema de ne ho bema ne take initiative bema ne yesi na wo he numbers na mathematically no man do so chen bema no nti eno na ama polygamy no ase aye kese e wo Africa more na ayade a ye di sade akoye ya mamremu nti se ye customary marriage tum ye polygamy tum a aya enye man fault say bia obeto aware so but say society na ye no ama ase sana ye boy bra sana ye tradition tie nti meme de aya memlemu mani bebre e wo side no say bia oba bi wo ha obeka so obeto aware so e bi o ne condition bi o mo ba bi o hia na wo say ohia ma nipa timi ye no ma bi a nkenye na bodwoso ohelumba ne fese ya odo Bronii a die ne be ma akola 16 years akodi papa be 45 years achi se nyu ohia ati ase nti yen setting no na unse yen Africa no
papa champion ti ohia nti na 16 years odi milika kwatale dade lumba ho ohia
kan ma mbetu nifo mami ne betu nifo
16 years
papa champion de minyi tuzo ohia but ohia na oba dade lumba bra bomu no ne mami ne ma ne ade a wo ye ne kire se eye ni bere ne sebi e wotan ana odi bes magina boso enyo ohia se ba me
mami yes papa champion
mami yes no ye less
apietu kwese se mami ne yo bia nti ye hwe se kwame dash na ye fese kesben ba 16 years abakodi papa 45 years achi na ikufu ado ba kodi
me se mami no onye ohia na emom no ohu dade lumba se ne bana kokko no e opportunity for her ba nyese bi ohia ba jo wati ase
mo ka se ohia buburo but se wo so na wo de ti wo so na wo de na wo feel say wo okay na de na kire se upia obaba na mani ko school a ontimi emeye obrenbo nche dade lumba ati ase
papa champion say majority na ye ka no majority na ye ka no
a choice
intimate wo de na si o papa champion majority no ba me polygamy na me ka na de na me no eye me fe no se madwuma miye na oba na me ne wano so adwuma esumu odu bi kunu adwuma mu odu miensa ye ka bomu ayesi kakra nke ye ntumi ni me mindset na me de no but obi ade ye different we say me enya ware na me wo mukura na me wo misika me ye madwuma me ye okay nye sika na me hia na me de kope ayi bia but eye de se me wo hwa na me kunu yi ka foforo ade a metumi ato no no so yi bi mamia na mani aja because epokura no ensuo togum what is
yen kan si su bia se unzeti enye e bia oba foforo no contribution be to make it to the family but nipa de na esombo chen wasomdue because nipa no oba no eno na make se fa ba bi me ne mo nya adwene no because se oba ne be ma mo kan boma ye honam baako inti wo
say ya kan say ye nipa na ne ye nipa bonefo na nka adwene ne damu kama na bibia ye fan anka we problem bi e
yo baba ko
ye nipa na
inti wo baba ko be ma ba
nipa bonefo
mo kan bom na ma ye honam baako na ma hu say aware na mo sensan e life contract a contract na assign so what sign contract a untimi breach contract no contract ne say me faithful ama me faithful ntu na make us fa baby me ne monya adwene because say madana me ni tete ho de ene na contract na me sign ne sen but me di makuma mu fan na me ne wo tena say me yere me no na ebo bra say wo fama de a enhame say me no ye sika bo me enhame because me be ware minim say wo chena bi no yare betimi abo me o je say me fa me ho example me ne me yere ye ware ye no na me yere nya adwuma for 5 years na me yere nya adwuma fine mu na wo by ye hwe nkola ne ade but nkola ne mu pagya kakra no hyase so ye adwuma o hyase so ye adwuma no me hwe senia manim makodobo because nipa mienu mu ye adwuma te senia nipa miensa na ye adwuma se wo nko na wo ya wo ye ma nipa baako but nipa mienu na ya ati ase edi aware no mu amu kom no mu na se mu hum adwene ben ko na ntina me ko aware im se me ma me na ma me pressure se na wanyini na ye wa na ware me kwa aware im se me hia be ma bi de me ho ato no so adwene ben na de kwa aware im edi kwa se madam ni tete ho be ma ne pe oba na buni kwasia oba ne pe be ma na buni kwasia de bia no enye dem benya problems mo be face problems be bia mo be face problem no matter se nya be dane na obia no obia he different in his own way enti e bia de wo be ye adwuma ma wo aware im no wo de ba me mama aware im a enye adwuma ma me nemo se mu bienu nyina mu kura the right mindset mu kura mo aims ni ye yi say ye ha na ye pese bi ni ye pese ye ko we so we inside because aware no ne kwan ware enoma be breed mi sisi aware mu adwuma adwuma betimi asai adwuma na wo so ye ma wo independence no adwuma ne betimi afiri nsa eno nso e wonko na wo ma be ma na e ko na e wo ba yare betimi aba eno nso e enti enye straightforward say ebia me ye say me de make keep music ankon me fa music am wa be ma me nyese ese mu nyina ma adwene ye pe wari me di no kra ma me yere because me man na especially sad ye won e wo ye ho because be man bi kakra ba ni nsem a afei o pese o ye pick and choose ma eye first items a workshop o ko piki we but we say no ade am ye be ha me yere because ese o do ho e sha o yiri shoe say anamo me tuwe se me yiri ne di mi a ebe ye me de se nya oda no agyae ade ase na na nesi se ne awo ka se ye japade se odo ko obadi mu onwo akwala boni da kemas what 25 years why ye japade wo dia ko obadi 20 years obantie wa se mo ba ya akwala boni obayende odan ya wasi obetimi aton ajapade ne de wo ye e de
no de maya ma na obeton wa me ni pro
na be say bia wo in your old age
egu abonten
Baby, in your old age now, wo ye japade se ne be ya wo nye mobodachi then a chere say
na
ye japade
Mr. Champo me dwene ho say me ye me old age na side chick bi be fa akọ ana be ma bi age afiri me nsem na me ba bi kọ akoton I should choose one
da bi na me tell say
na me hwe kora nka mani bagie
me ba old age no se ne be ya wo mo onye mo no wo benya bibi depending on no enu na wo ye ajapade no what I say enu na obi ho ye pension say ye titi abuchi but obi ho Ghana e bia onye conventional ye first jobs ya e bia abuchi wo ya utia you know e bia ajapade say wo be ye ajapade na dachi bi no wo timi adidi ho na de ko to obedi na oba no ko ware na o de ko be before na ye ndey enti enye straightforward sir. But me afutu me de ma ye nyina ne say ye kwa awade mu ye mfa adwene fine ye mfa tirim fita nkwa awade mu na ye hu say
yes I agree with you pa that is yes saying nyina
that is the essential thing, that is the basic thing what you say
me man de me ba bia ni hono mu a me de me din ato ono na yi so a odi edan no ekwa aware aba ba ma me ma da abontin
na na see
mu guru mu me ya fa say mu treat mu ma na say mu say mu ma no mu bom paye a o mu meet say chicks that was there the same way a me so me dey na tie o mu ni me ma no say me ba first born o 21 years second born o 18 years they know what is it about o mu nim say ade we enye o mu dia they know it
na bi say na me say
there's no way say
Udo badin at
Omokrampo esan so kura be ye bi kura de amame.
Mate, but let me
tell you, kura ba be si bi de amame.
Let me say, and no, it doesn't protect you fully. What you say we say fight be Fada and me dem baby
the other one also doesn't na make us say masse the man kura ko wona say me nana no kura na ebe fa say japade na na say masse kura na ebe fa ja. I will prefer that say me dey ma oba afufuro bi.
But said and I
prefer that.
When I'm just saying the lesser of the two evils, what you say, but maybe just say,
either way, Biano, Ube hit it, but which one and Kebe better, na the end, ya.
Oh,
that's what it is.
So, Obi, dependent, Obi, or why say, me woba, because maybe the back being up to me Japadia. No, it's not.
Me that's so wow. Be near what real mudia for on the all of a sudden. Send me my dear. But me wa worry mu amaye ordinance party papa
me say aware ne minim ba bia wo de but me ye krom ha no se wo ko ware a ye busa wo se mo pese mo ye joint ownership property ownership and mo ye separate property ownership e wo ho ye establish it into ordinance marriage na yesa wo ware ordinance marriage na e automatic say e say 50-50 no mo betimi state say aware even though say ordinance obi a betimi a operate ne ho separately. Because obi oha oba wari ni no na bia ukra family property bi ochina bi no wu say or hand back over the property to the family ontimi family wari
exactly it is adena me man so ntumi nye sa cross no say this is what I had or no obetumi ka say me ba na betumi how would you know say paperwork ni bibia da so ankwala no mu ntumi mfa nkoye sa ade no mo so obetumi aye paperwork word ordinance ni ya adena ntumi nye paperwork with the woman no to make sure say bibia sa
we donate the eti adia we donate ama o man we donation ma o man until you cannot revert it back who dis catch me who di me family court say sika me san first can ma but me te wo dia na say who person protect no but me na me person me highlight say you are not fully protected whatever the case is say adwene no nipa no ya
everything has its advantage and disadvantage papa but wo dwene advantage ni yi na no mo say at least enko gold enko corner which one nka wo be pe
me de me ade a me kan say aware na ye ware no lumba de yaba ye hua de bibi me de bia na bia me ne me yire bia ye diagram it me ka chen say oh me ko Ghana oh dia ohu me se me ye ba me ko Ghana me nya small girl ne ye but lumba de yaba ye bra me nka bi o me fa ni agro bi ati ase me fa because who name the obakofa unum the ofa se lumba so no an ebo obo nyum se unum adrat na yo otena na yire ho a e bia nke no nkote ase Nkansah bu ha o de ne family me de nkola no kwa na medwene omo na hwe nkola nkete ye stigmatize won na che se mpanyifo a omunim de ye koso a che se bibi e wo o che se nipa ba ko create confusion because wafa ma fa ana wakofa de enfa ana abaye problem uwie ye kura busha panyina ne Nkansah for 20 years ono so de ho age ade ni
medi
sa eti ye mema na especially ene men ni betu ye ho fo say ye kwawade mu a let us you should for the right mindset na ye fa adwene fita say menini pa na e kan bom ye honam baako ye tu nipa mienu a ye kan bom aye baako a ye ko ba bi baako na ye hu na nka any problems e ban to kwankete be babat ya uni obi a me so me ni obi a na ye correct ho ne nantimum ye nya sa ayi adwene no na ye di tu sa na mo na ene na be ma ya ware atumpon na ko yes aware na ye kom no obia ebepe bibi e de akọ ase obia madam eni tete ho obia hwese ne yonkro we onyame obebu mi kwase akwa we o ka se de ni ate me kire no pa
obia mbu kwase ma se o ma wani te ho se o ma wani te ho
first ni akata ye ni so mo me ni bie because sana
no de emema no de mwaya ye se first nsuo tap nchire ni oje wo ema ni se se de wo no de ya je
ti se de ni de bie ni half over yai
memma ni problematic and me ye be man so me gitum because me minim papa fu bia me ne omo wo kroma o twen se August be so be ko Ghana di ntia
wa adwe edi enti na ma ye betra se afefa fa adwene nyina edi ntia
ye kwesa ko Ghana ko ye bibi
ana makoye sa na training meya na ne mama mei eni atete ye
society ne ka ho abro chire se minim se as queens wa ha dia because oba bi aye na adwuma
omo wa ha pa hwe abrochire ha
me say okay minim okuro so de but ye ha me o Italy
hwe
me say who say
omo papa ene ye no ma ye ba kurom ha no mo ache aye de akata line ne ne ma ne wo ye ni so no
Andaji
omo de enamfofo okra tan kra chen ye di mpo de se culture ne nti ye de ne tumi bra no kakra omo de ne de tan kra
we be say black Americans ne de fine but say wo hwe typical white
typical na u America ye wo show bi ya ne jerry hwe white for no ne ba so
da bi ba am say
say Jerry Springer show, right? Yeah. I'm so some levels. I don't want to use where Ayehu, but one man.
So you were levels. See, I can't say na baby. Levels.
White trash, like so.
Slay queens are one of the 9 years or 10 a month who the back.
Me and Bisaya who say,
Ghana.
The aspect, friend is mommy. Yembisa Bill Gates then on any wife.
This is the thing.
Say what was Bill Gates?
This is
the thing. Fast in the
no so Google ni no so then or money wife.
Obo say menye oba fofo. Mempel obi jai
So this is
me patch said the way na wo cast a white trash for na niam na me pese me kire say a titru for we ye chain
but then na me person say but then
but send no mo ye no enti send ya Ghana ye mema na ye no
but then no because no stress Ghana or ba na wo ba na adwunu mo say she has a chance of becoming a wife.
Yes.
I go back to the polygamy thing no. Polygamy in the hand when so any chance of
yes. Oceano and memane especially mamefa Amazon papa no any example oni ne yire and a bread from scratch and they are billionaires.
91
Oshia girl now wo peno no ne yire ne catch say I'm demanding this because I started from scratch with you na woman no kwa or your housewife. And so papa ni jina na nai so e di sike bia woman ni deserve a man am a lady and no so ye millionaire and na ofa chire ko ware nia wo pe and people was like you pay all these millions just to leave your wife for a side chick and it was yes because onim nia wo pe ye mema no mo nye yesa ompe wa obe keep no asan fa ba no tete wo no tete wo we be we chen enkwasi asem sa child support and it's osuro
mame ye man ene e ma ye ho kwan e ma mema ne ye sa e wo yikuru no so emra na mo ka se e gada wo me pamocho
kasi ebi
mesrem
ye mema ne ye
pamocho me kire bibi mu on say ye kan se mo na mo aso ye am ke mo ye kire mu kwa kire nka mo beti ase
kan wa hye omusuba ya no
tie me pamocho die ye na ye ne sa me ne wo kase ensam a e koso ye won krofo bi o mo hye akire kura o mo be frɛ ye maame akase maame eye twa so ye nya ne yensie papa yi wa asomdwem eye twa so pa maame ye nya hwedi pa kura wawu awie
ye culture ne man yesa
aha na me no ubeka culture asem kire me a ubeka culture asem kire me a me no mentwem fa ma yen no na ya allow yourself ama culture no so aye yesa because nyame aye ya dom enka baabi aye aduri ko bi be kan asem kire na say yesi we know our right it say dey tutu akwan ma nyame aye adom ma ye hu nko ade a we have to stay on our grounds nanka yenye ye di nipa ba ko aye scapegoat ifiri ho kono na ne ma esesa one movement bia sa na ya na start here
she say asem ne betina court no na kire ni penyansa no na yanyi ma free na ko de be fie pa be me
so ya ye di mama akosi ase wa echi no Team Legal Wife, we move. This movement that we are going to move it and make sure that we testing the law. No one can enter, so be better now. No, automatically, wadane yere or so no be rubbish shoulders. Said the inti.
So no fit say make say your culture setting. Unse and your culture no, it's embedded in our laws. In the Ghana, polygamy no, your membrane is in the constitution, is in the rule of law. What I say, I say the best way is let us work on our mindset. Say intimate because with the mindset, you can change your tradition.
Mindset, yeah, will be so can be way.
Oh, a mindset because you're jitu. And I make an approach. Say Jeff Bezos, yeah, I'm okay. Or say, minimum, I'm a cool bafu for Odonasa, yeah. And yeah, you move on. You move on.
Yes.
Beman or no, Philly say. So banny and the property.
Oh, mammy, Afro say you bush him with the Yawari.
Catch them. Ujawaria,
and Qualani, and Qualani,
Obin show be back.
Tramo, millionaire.
Remember, dear sir, Yabotra. Obey. Yes, some.
Yeah, the sad, and I'll be doing
last week, me tell
me. Say, yeah, no more. I bet me I near maybe 9 million. Yeah, no, Abrabono. Abrabono for different, my you. Yeah, keep it to me. Me, the Biana make us say, one was saying, I made the Bemen when young fool be say, Bama, Brab. Come, maybe as our man, uncle, will bear 5 first, no be am in papa. Because we are rough for Sa mindset ne wo me so so na binya be ma wa bo matnase oh yi
na nesi rough na dey o say say nya butre ne o ma bi wo ha say because we say obi ane ne papa obi ye dey o kan obi wo ha wa nya
oba tan na bi ni ma me bi ane ma 5 esu obi a but o mo anka nche de okra you don't know oba tan na raise nkwala no Mama no, and I want to make sure. So one main war more, you would never know say nkwala we yes no be anene papa. But oh bad time, want to me am bobo so am kan nkwala na ambomwa. Because what are you going to do? We best take it with one abused man. Atana fa akwa wo nkwala na nyina because you want one man one yana. Your mental state enkwala na ye tete wo mu sisi akra woti aware mu na aware ni nkoyia na woti aware ni mu you are messing your children up for future woti future husbands and wives are or mo besa continue the same path no but we don't know indirectly no that's what we are doing but we don't know ye dream say ye dream enkwala ne ho ye tena aware na se but we are rather messing up with them because ukunu bo Baba him said this my mom took it so I have to take it so be so yeah
I think it's normal
now
it's normal
ono so say ye treat or ba what you say so ade na ye no de bia wo your ba wa muna you are very unhappy in a marriage wa muna once Baba him said this is how things are supposed to be so we are raising the next generation Intina over and over and one year continue and we think we are doing the right thing rather no nka ye jai ye nya bema odo ye na ono so be hunu say no first time mistakes be say no ofa no no do ye ba no te say de yes nka ne ma be okay eni ma be okay but rather no ya ma na hunu say no ye kan obi hwe obi ba obi nye say na woti aware no ho you are rather damaging the future of the kids but we don't know
but then it goes to my point and I make and I say it's the mindset nipa no adwene ben na me de kwa aware so be man adwene ye right na oba na adwene ye right oba ma bi wo ha e bia wo hu oba na obi a professional nurse or a professional way bia or ye adwuma we nti se me de me ho obi okra nkrata sem nti no na wakofo baby na afi wonya nkrata ne wie ya afi no be me man metri so etini nyina ye right from the onset no ya adwene a ye de kwa aware ni se adwene ni adwene pa de a
die nti na be ma no obi hevu sa die nti no ba no ya tete ne sa ne kwala bremu ne ya tete ne to be ungrateful to be ya de ma na unrecognized so obi ya de ama me so I have to He said me money pani who say I am grateful for whatever that
gratitude is different. What you say, gratitude is different. But obi owa na dwini nyina o de ko ware no ene say ebia me pe bibi efri oba no enye say me pese me ne oba ne bobra persi because ebi oba bi wo ha ne nsem ye enso ebia ni suban ne nanum kasa nye nti ne nsem ye no okura bibia obetimi agya ama ebi o sika bi o de
boa me ka say die nti ne ma wo be ma no na adwene ye ne sa ya tete ne sa say wo pe bibia kush planet evil na kwatena obi hu na daada na eye den na adwene ne ye ne sa ya tete ne sa
obi o ha unse enye straightforward sa ye fancy bia menam yi e bia mababru chiri mi hian krata e bia na nesi wo krata wo me minimo what you say but me ba no minim se o na nesi betimi edin krata na boa me Indian Vibia.
So you say you're opportunist. That's how you were raised.
You're opportunist per se.
Men are selfish with an AC.
Yes, that is how you were raised. Because minimum money bia. We are one day. They don't want to go that way.
Na nesi mami landiansa. Ebia me no nam no. Eni o ma bi wo ho a o ye no. Anka se me ye bold na me ka. Se ebia na nesi usuban we ne no. Ya nantie mu no but esan say ma adwene no me focus ni nyina wo pepa na wo no nti no mintimi as me blind to all your shortcomings as me hu akata mani because me focus nyina so na nesi be obetimi abo me na nesi na betimi abo me but who say nipa hu
middle enkata weni uhu ni nyina ubu weni gu so pa because of what you want
and I make
exactly what you are getting yourself into.
No, and your person say me wa adwene boni bitia wo but who say nipa no ugina bia no and you behave differently ugina bia and I would behave differently. Bronii say when man sits on a cushion on advantages he goes to sleep. Uti oba open standing when you are braining life say how conduct your life different from say ebia utimi nya some stability in your life into obi o ha onya stability in his life then you reason differently.
And no sana ya tete wo papa you just don't want to accept the fact
you it
say sana ya tete wo say behave sa
oh that be
ya wo bi so a odo obi for no odo obi ya kasa obi edo obi unconditionally ase ya kire say o say me do say ne ya wotie biara me pe wo sara wo de nsesa what does that mean?
But I know there na nesi ya no there yesu nkwan timi do obi unconditionally.
Are you sure? Mimi wo be ma bi odo me te say dia metie bia o. I can speak that on. I can speak that papa.
Na nesi jai.
I know there. I'm telling you the truth.
When I make a say, we are sure say utimi ka kire okunu say ma fa wachi akofa be ma fufura. Obe ka so obe do unconditionally.
And I say ma fa dia. Why not? Me can't kire no say me fa ne niama e me wono ne de ekoso no de enti na se me kofa
but me say so we see unconditionally hypothetically
ma bisa the sa question ne da me bisa ne da senti no uba na se me ne be ma fofo so obeche be ma na abono no watam ya to ne kon ho no de na ade
enyansi ye isi wi
na me bisa ne say enyansi ye but it was a conversation enyansi ye but it's a conversation na me bisa ne say why adenti na nko obeye sa ade no o ka kire me say because there's a whole lot to you than just sebi your vagina. There's a whole lot.
But
character and there's a whole lot.
Mama, many hunda, no father would that.
There be a personal space the advantage.
Many hunda, no fancho would that.
The BC idea me
no say me so me koye na me mani hu a.
And only
say even though let's say koye na me mani hu a. That means me na me so me pese me kele no.
But and to say my this idea nature.
Whatever it is, a break of trust. Sadi any sipe. What it is a break of trust. And you and if there's no trust, there's no basis for marriage.
Beginning, what can one say be a manager who pepe says no be an nakoma. Then I want to me believe that Bema Bizu be okay. Say this. Be an nakoma.
Yeah, but maybe just
now we say solid there sa na be man it no dey solid say ba na sa dey no ano
be me bia no you basic instincts or I don't say be me bia
because me catch no me obi dey no ba beta ho no oje enti so obi be gi a shut up
that be say
repeat ho
set no say
obi dey o e no olimpa say nipa na dey na na say obi hu nchire twan na obegi e no be kura wotu na say wo no wo ye de wo di tu tiri say wo anhwe yie kura so abado no ni tira yeye nyame ya doma December 23 years ni obi amba nti o ginale na so
obi dey na obi tena ekwan da ho eni so wate de America na say ekwan da
it's only the okan or say look at you, you are very beautiful, very smart, very naive. Say minim say nobody will come around. But your move na say meja mo de akono. That's where the problem is.
And then
na me tu me nua man ni before say. But wa bra bo say na be ya be ma ne hunu say ojawa we jayade. You have to make sure. Say wo bo abrabo no say aduane kura wo ye wo fie kura change won san all the time and yet the same recipe kura na obema de bedi odi bibi different and then we so make sure say bibia everything
nipa de wo you add value to your life and they are very essential.
But that's all every year bia mane hunu say wo ware obi foforo kura mane hunu mane different enye wo ho se waware wo do e ma wo tirimu nya wo de enti no na wa fa ne normal na ate ho no sa se wo de nipa ne pe wasem ana se bibisa no udru abusuamu a udru namfofo ma let him be proud of you say ni eno sa no e accumulate to a whole bunch nti asem bi si a obadwem bade obadwene sa ne ma we nyina calculate ni nyina ebe ya it's not going to be easy. It's going to be very, very tough, but it won't break. It can solve based on your man.
All day you are totally wrong.
Mate.
The make us you are totally wrong. Say Bibi says here, the probability say be very high. What you say? In the end, break of trust never ban. First no ebia ubeye bibi ko obi wo ha obeye baby wo ha beku
na bibi says asema wo ken so obi e na beji you the probability say ebesi no after 23 years in sense you so you say the probability of something will happen again. What are you talking about?
Obi wo ho na obeji ye me go into the details, but you say the devil lies in the details. So yeah dia who go details na wa analyze ebia nioma bi e si ye ansana nipa ne beji a ebias maybe just the same conditions na wom sisi a what you say ebia no maybe see and na obi hu kwan na obi beji ye that conditions na previously then no they are not the same conditions
maybe see
oh say na you were in a perfect relationship bibia you okay bibia koso no
obi bisa wasam say what is total wrong now can and me I am me pesa word no me I don't say bibi we exact because we are saying ma bobra level be say eniama bi wo ho no mo a obi ade different o the way I will be drinking no eni obi de ntari da e wo betumi a maintain and I will be contain no obi fa de tra
eno de fine eno de wo msa because enye bibi
ade bi so dene ma no obi fa ne tra de obi fa ne tra no say si ye dene ma no
there are always exceptions name of no
always
the catcher was Ashanti Queen can also 99.99999
and I'm always the 1%. So one being a wage then.
What percentages are obema bia or abetoso sebema fufro edana yereso no. And yet only the act itself, but it's like
sana maka de rezi wo mo aka ma to bia ti mo aka te se de ma brain we she e mama ya dia tum se mutumi wade mienu maka ma ya dia tum se ye de ekoye adwaman maka ma eye sa etibi obetumi asa ya mana sa ati wo mo ni so
so na wo ka say about
That's what it is. Something na me minim say you raising out to that level until adiatum, timediatum. At this time in my era now, me woman, that's the society I live in. So I can't fight it. And if you can't beat them, you join them. That's all.
The thing is, men, no, predominantly, no, it's like born hunters, born conquerors. What you say? It is obiba no be.
Sana ya krama ya tiasi. Sa but ebi mu wo so omo nte sa. E man bi wo hwa ye hunters kura chen mu na mo. Yeah, no, society doesn't allow us. See ebe yi enema apie nti ye de ahyehyehye ntomam. Twede ntomam. Ene ye de tete
fa hu say ebi a we yesi, ebi a mistake. But man, be man na wo no ya be fa wo.
Eye wu na wo feeling. Eye wu na wo tisa. Eye wu na wo feel say wo no wo feel sa ade no.
Wo opa conduct survey. What you say conduct uni mema issue, interrogate them about this issue. Interrogate them about this issue. Say be man wa be tuso say obi fa wo yere. Say
no man you see you be to mo so aye okay.
And I just say it's not.
Man so be to so a. Okay.
It's not okay either way.
But eye wo na what decide. Eye decision bi a wo be decide say what fa no wadwene mu say na bibi say e bi e be si so wo you okay. It is a be man de to ni tiri mu say na yere no. Bibi say betumi aba na yi a obekọ akoto so but obe okay.
Na na say me miti we no. Say me yere me na nwene say me yere be jame ana me jame yere. But say me yere e be to me in that situation. Na o insist say because it is a Bible aka say ubo adwamanya e gina so di go aware. That single act waka say unko bokro no ko ye.
Na Bible aka up to now me hu be ma bia wa ware 700 ai wa ware 300 ne mpana 700 ne you up to now Solomon de obi ansa anya bi so Bible nsem ya na da so de tie.
So Solomon enwie ni ye.
So the fact is Bible aka no nye no said by force. So what you say? Bible no de pe no ne fa na de be yi bi afirim ne de bi akohyem de be ma ye ho aton de be sutu ye ene de ye adwuma.
I come from my belief standpoint because me I totally believe in the Bible. But
me da se ho nyame hira wo pa afi na wakasa
ebia obi o ha
it is as wo kasa ma mema nyina no na ye totally wrong. Totally wrong na wo kan.
Gomo ye di nyina ye kire ya adwene. What you say? Ye nyina ye kire ya adwene nti discussion ye say me imposing your opinion. Ma adwene kire me say ebia
appear to kasa
say but no interest
example Nkansah ni.
Oh appear to kasa ni
ye gusu ye go back and forth.
Montoaso
ana woda kakra na wasan sorry appear to woda rade
but na ne say ya
obati wa de asembeba o
ya de hadwene se be ma pa se break spirit o e break spirit ana de se nipa na ni ehunu kura de
sa asem na ya na mema mo kan sa ebe break spirit o mo say e ma na sen no bia ye o mo adwuma na o mo musika no e break you o mo spirit nti no mo divorce mo no cause those days you know e break you o mo spirit but no mo need on doctor to aduane edi na o mo money school fees you know it has to be paid baby o mo betna that's where the problem is itinye say e ma no na o ma wire wo mo to accept it. But situation na no mo they have no choice to. Iti aya munya say ebi a mema no mo nko na mo wo your friend is a moja wo mu no. Ye training ya me ehunu say e okay say mo betumi have. Iti mimiti wo say me ko have a me problem say beba no. Enti na mema gi atum say mema no so person o ya wonya because society is supporting it.
But na say me so dey make
me ne hwan
Maybe me woman be a discussion be a platform be so. And I if I say it's a Bronii platform so. Yentia says men are born differently. What I say? Gender equality. Me who gender equality in terms of respect, in terms of privileges and rights. But
no gender equality no dey me no kra me ni obia me that's ye be san be bromenti no
physically man ne oba no be man ne oba entimi yepe be ma entimi insane what I say it oba wonyema o carry akola oni womb 9 months no it's not the same as be ma on carry oba on the one say we discharge no on am baby it the basic principle is say men man is different from oba. Maybe and the types of job mema be na job bia na be ma be ya ma bitimi aye mema omo ye bridges mema omo ye roofing dan omo say there are so many jobs omo drilling oil there are so many jobs that physically now it's mema intimi nye we have mema about tennis on the maybe no busa Venus was the greatest of all time tennis player. Was a man practicing different sports, and she said it. She came close to perfection. You know, was a man practicing different. It is a man and man they different, and also so justify say, "Ebi a man and come march," because we are supposed to be complementary. Say, "Obema ni wa, oba toshini, oba nsu ni wa, bema toshini." Even though say obema no be who say bia. We contribute to me, yes, say, men, I mean, but obeying because fine, who obey man, who I the source, but obey the mass sustenance. Man, they keep life. In the sea, who say complementary. It is a wood at the end, yeah, or bar, and I say, kind, so would be a deep young bar, and yes, Madame Yabema, and I'm say, no. They say, put yourself in the shoe, say, reciprocate, yeah, that's all banning this idea, a bear me day. Say any da or die. Then a Bible can say do unto others. Then you see the Bible na masako no. Or say do unto others. Into the one person ye de be ye no and find you near. So your bow so your bema be especially a wawari no. The one bema ye de ye wa enya dem and find you yere. They decide any nantia ye problem bia. So obano e decide any nanti obeman decide any nanti ubi ye wo ye. Astem bi na wo ka kire wo ye. So ban crowd raise concerns bia obi o kra na enya asem no pese o fa asem o pese o tie ni keke but obi o na yere ka asem kra na ena phone abayi na bi obi emi ani phone so na tension nyina wo ba bi foforo aja say nipa no so be hu say obu mi say enya say bia the all can o pese chinchina wo fa but o pese o tie ni pepe you have to give a listening ear until say you who say abi we near the same mindset we nantia ena na ebe twitwa sa na ma we nyina so but ko ba say me na me bema me na me say mema ye pre ho akogana fibia be na bi pese okogana because o de okwa a cheap commodity obetimi anya bisisia but o yes answer then by and by no you are eroding the trust what the solidity of the marriage na tutu ase kakra tutu ase etebedum ready no na oya na yode and you can't go see lumba the issue o shase kakra de bia no akofo ba na yere ile ache no no akofa wakowo fufuro na yere de ache no kakra no yes afi du ba bi na aware na any basis bia any solidity bia na aware na collapse nti ade aba ni de tutu ye hofo ye hunu ya namo ye hunu bia udi bibi ye o yere no yere wa mo ware ti se ho number you become one nge nye se we na me partner ni na mo be ye one nti udi bibi ye na
se dodo na o so muti ase wo mo kan se o madada na ya no o mo hwe nkrom mema
me pacho meti me aka bibi yes why bitenya den o be se
enya won kwa na mpese oti Ghana mema nyina nti asem no kwa so de ade ye wo yire na so mpe no ka wo se wujai enye se bedu baabi no na fo ba no eden aware ni nya so na fa gu eno na ni asem no omo de ye na de che omo ye no de che na no mo sa ayi abeka ho
da bi se wo hwe no ba ayiwe ya edumre bia the entire man for kase ena maame na abandon no ba me na ba yes maame na abandon no but the marriage was not worth fighting for the marriage
Sadia na enye no kru. Sadia no enye no kru.
Openyi. Me can say o abandon.
Sadia no wa.
Openyi patrol.
Na me say sadia no kra enye no kru.
What pontificate for a while. Maminka baby. Mr. I've been listening to very good in but baby I wouldn't name Nancy appear to be divergent. It's who as you may say it was say a ma should follow a certain laid down rule. Say where it's okay for a mema to do certain things, no. Yeah ma no, yeah yen to say ayo. And she's argued right, say it's no said yeah a mere Adrian man saying and their things so mema no be too. Even one who quote the Bible, no, and even looking at patriarchal tendencies, no. Who can say, mindset you're different because what's not why you're exposed to a certain lifestyle. But what your comments, no, I'm making kind comments in the idea. We have such a patriarchal society in Africa and mindset, and the customary marriage you were discussing earlier, no. Puts us in the condition where we do not just marry the man, we marry the family. On and our rejaya for us becomes a whole big thing. I'm about my West age. We're around the time a little bit earlier than her, but the same thing. I'll use myself, my marriage. I wanted to walk, but I thought, say, what will the family say? Well, so I tolerated. I have a lot of friends who are now divorcing in their 50s and 60s. I have friends who didn't walk early and got damaged. I have friends who lost things. I have friends who died being worried. Well, but reason why I am enjoying what you're having with the banter you've been having with Nanesi is obviously Nanesi is, I would say, middle age because she's got a 21-year-old and a 19-year-old. She has a very modern mindset, which you are failing to take cognizance of. Young African men, we need to try the people to stop. Give us a chance. Coming to the basic issue in our platform, we will all support Masewa for what she did because we know and but she showed, somebody was saying earlier, she showed such a steadiness in strength. Say, Otumi focus a share the done and Kwalano mortgage now where say. Recently, it's a distance says appear to say that Peter Bear of Sunipa or somebody must have mentioned, say, as recently as about a year and a half, even in Ghana, we are all here because we see the injustice in what happened to her. Say, mom, man, mom to me who say it was say a do point to be you exercise what practice what you are preaching for a woman or bar. So bad ye major crat now, but Makawale, I think you bought the woman, the ontenase. And stop doing things like, oh, a man does so same man. I mean, growing up in United say for every one man there's 3 women. Maybe statistically could be right, but is that the reason to do what you like? Is that the reason to allow your focus to move from the reason why you married? Walk about religion, no. Obi wa the Muslim ideals, no. Most of the Muslims notice this thing that's happening now. Even in the Muslim Islamic religions, no, they've started having only one wife because they can't deal with the day. Because everybody is coming from somewhere else. A man shall leave his home like a woman will leave her home, and they will come back. Everybody is made up of something else. Or be a different home, how they are brought up,
hang-ups. Wofa DL say only boy between 2 girls, idolized by his mother, star of his school, very intelligent. He was used to having things probably easy, attention on him. And tonight, on one in your motto, I've been listening to those people who are breaking it down. But he was so poetic. He in one of his name or said Yankupon said your tear intina or born a Sasoba, a man talking about Marsewa. At what point did he start thinking, say, he can get away with it? Well, where do we draw the line? And only that there was an education, there was a dema 1 year DHA bano. It is a more man, no more wine to help our generation coming down now. Trust me, very soon we will join the Western world now. A man who said, Beman, I need to treat you. Because, we are getting there. Because, no. Nanzayan, they ain't treat you. I'm back on the Beni, there is a boy on TikTok, a friend who tweets something, and there's a girl who helped the man to go to Canada. Papa was worried, Bronii, and a doggy girl, no badly, the girl was crying and everything. Meaning, baby, your coffee, yes, or banners or Benin from Benin, no, or but this is yes, boy number pacifying with 10 million or something. I mean, actual 10 million Ghana today's near Nkansah 10 million. Because the boy now has an incurable ailment. Wakoton is old in the crown. We have a lot to teach, and I think say, deal, the brab one no. It's very ironic how quiet he was in his life, or secretive and protective of his own life. And we now have to make history, and we should learn from it. If we are going to have this platform of legally married women standing for their statutory rights, not say, we should accept that we are all created equal before God, in God's image. Then what are we here for? Oh, there is something wrong with the society. Customary marriage, they say, do you realize a lot of people have been let down because Papa no ye customary, or better na Papa na call worry obi was sorry them on our court. Onim say a lot of them do not know say that wedding in court is now void. Akwa be wedding now we this situation has now educated them. How many stories haven't you heard of it? Hey, no, I end engagement to pay, and now if you are worried to make a year we wedding to the wedding, what they have now learned through this situation. Say what was customary marriage mo? Only right say what we call ye or before wedding. You don't do that. It's null and void. What about you be wedding there was no customary in the first. We are the wedding, so that is I want to make you be from you. Yes, I your mum customary. But through this situation, no, we are learning this. So opinion, you've done very well. I like the mindset you've got, but uncomfortable I see you. If somebody portray opinion, you are deviating because we're all following you. You can't say we should have one thing for you. When Nana AC was mentioning to you, say she's had that conversation with her husband. The husband's like, he's cool, but there are some men who actually will accept it. Look at DL. He refused to take the divorce offer that Marsewa gave him because he knows he would not find any woman like her anyway. They don't make them like that anymore. Well, Yan try to educate on your deity now, Motian. But I mean, we are having a very fruitful conversation here. Just that, mom, patriarchal society now, you want to. Oh, think about it too. Yes, I know. Yeah, mammy, no one, I acquire an animal one, that's a family baby. Yes, everyone, a communal eating crapwa. Near yin nama casaka, say nama dada. Near yin balano, ako consano, near the, you know, we even think like that. You see what I'm saying? We elevate. I'm not saying we shouldn't respect men. We should respect each other. I have a lot of friends who came in my generation, and most of them, some of them are now divorcing. Some of them hid the fact that they were abused and battered. Some of them hid the fact that I have a friend who divorced. She's not even gone. She's a smart girl. She's done legal separation at the age of 64. Or to me tongue on my property wahan ekromuha 1.85 million pounds sterling. When you say do the man ikunu, or my boy okunu no 125,000 pounds. But Obeka tell me say also the akushi. I say akushi why do you do that? No. I say eratumo. When she started pouring out the fact that her husband had a gambling situation problem, what do I say? And she had covered it so long. They've been married for almost 40 years. Just said, while graduated from bookie betting horses named Kramino, to the point said saying we are graduated with the online betting. What do I say? On my personal pensions, the crown put papa na gamble, and I'm like, but why did you cover it? I said, I didn't want the family to. You didn't want the family to. No, also I'm only left with one. One time put the also a lawyer or to make the Western Union for court to them or sue on there. When she lost 17,000 pounds had been taken out. You can't tell us it was ruled that it was a domestic fraud. It means said, well, why yet security basis on that just say obey finity and that's on one person yet. Last show there you nipuna. On to me now no because even now going to me now no. But we used to agree now one. I no legal separation because I say Iris me catch me jawa and I just in the chest can me check. We didn't seek 90 men. I won't do it. Well, so sometimes we need to educate those coming and then also let go of some of our societal norms and mores that is bringing us down. In this situation, we should use it properly, fully. We are not saying say but now my pam so hey, me I like to be murdered and open my handbag grab open the car door for me. Yes, I don't mind. But it doesn't mean that you say I said 3 bags full like coming to America. Whatever you say, my lord, 3 bags full, my lord. No, and don't say a member between you say. Man, dear, we are and you good. Hey, then they would about call gun at your own. Go and see the slave queens there. They know they play. They will wind you round. They come very alert. This brand of slave me call gun because they are very, very adversarial. On no crap on a baby soup. And tell you what you want. Let's educate this generation because maybe we will be living the society that I wonder what my grandchildren would do. Because only feeling I think is that the word? Yeah, I think anymore. Well, and we don't want to become like a Western world that say no.
No
well. We should keep on the conversation. I mean, let me stand down. I've been itching to come in here. Why?
You are welcome. Queen Kasa. Na wonsa kosurachi. Eda wo profile so opinion say mommy eka sembi about lumba background no. Okay say opinion be away you know ni Nkansah. Okay say ne eka be about they were way in echi Matiasi. Also ne eka be about opportunities so be babutre they are you know how people are raised. And ma eka sembi say that the first or damba mu ne mame ni nua mam you know she finfin hwede Teresa cry ye ma no ni teacher for school yi or no just say everything he has been pampered to ufri mu ya eja sensem ebp what you say it is sometimes you know the way you raise your children it's a very big impact power mabra bomuntu you have to look at all these things
and I see what you mean ka
me too wonka
baby I'm not say me I'm going for a walk be inti I say they be mama Martin say be ya me mute me but lumba dey am ka no say lumba dey no a rare case. What do you say? A very rare, a exceptional because this is a guy born in abject poverty. He never expected say Nyankopon be man sa. I say Nyankopon be pejan. The talent was bigger than the man. That is what I always say. Lumba the any I say, and even how on in Nigeria, Mami Akusha say how they manage it, you know. I say you two your boss na you steady. Say lumba a case study and na asemi ba ya me go kan baby anka omo pema bo me no yeah say obi a watu kwan eni mi trim say obi tu kwan to do music na the intention yes say obi music now all of a sudden he becomes a star you say the attention that comes with it the noise ne sa a year a sound lumba no me if I be no he himself couldn't manage it because it's like say unexpectedly now we be able die unexpectedly uti him now we be able die now be a dine full of gold and full of cash. He struck a gold mine unexpectedly and only father figure only management only be a born home brand. It's not something that he was cultured into. Unse ufa omo ebia sikafo meya ya wutu sikema obi o ha yetete no. But this is a guy a normal guy on the street what to kan obe hustle and all of a sudden he strikes a good mind and it's a very
but his story is not that much different. Sorry let me interrupt you. His story is not that much different from a lot of other people. It is the nurturing. There's nature and there's nurturing. Well, this is nature. Look, he's a paradox. He's a creative. He's an artist. If you look, there's a guy in England called Jimmy Savile. Bukaino. If you've heard his name, he was quite big in Ayehu. He ended up with a similar disgraceful situation like that. Well, look at somebody like Rolf Harris. He used to draw things and make all these children's songs and everything. Let's come to America. Look at Bill Cosby. What is here? These are things that people who are creatives, Robin Williams or something like that, they have dual natures. They for that creativity to be there, no. They have dual natures. The same. But I think say, if Mama take our time. Mama take.
Me point na me making say. Who say in Kofa who say American? The structure is there. Ebia we are in the music industry, in the movie industry. There's a record label. There's a management. Be able manage you. A bachelor say. Lumba was everything on his own. Now here Lumba the pedigree, then the caliber. Now Roman Fada the managing. They are sempana Roman Fada between Lumba.
Me pacho. He wasn't everything on his own. He was never anything on his own. Lumba became Lumba because Lumba mamenka semencho. The same opportunity and near Mastati and Lumba and a friend is an champon. They had the same thing. A dear Nema Lumba Beye Lumba is Akushia. Akosia ene ma lumba.
Yes. Oh, nanesi enye manu si boni. Ti enye manu si boni. Me ka se
me pese ye ti ase say yes, nipa no no me talent o se DNA is there. But for a talent. Sa Bill Cosby I am me kobo ni di here ni nyina ono so Camilla Bita na chi. Behind every successful man there's a woman. There are women. Bia.
Na biti me ti ase perfectly. And I'm sorry for not saying it. For every successful man, there's a woman. And there's
a woman. This woman, but say, what is the brofo? The light. So that the lumba can shine.
Debbie. Now they say, "Would you man was born?" The name person me say lumba o. Mami akusia say, "Wow," and they are not in the industry. And your record label. Meaning what you say, only proper management. Mami akusia say, "Wow," or support no as a wife, as lumba's financier. What you say, but and yet na juma say obe manage minim say they make what you say they struck a gold mine they struck a gold mine say unexpectedly. It's not something that you've been bred to receive. I say obian culture obian unye and once o na pie so because lumba o Ghana one joining band dia when nyum to be echi. Now imagine say obia one more band dia when nyum to nyum be echi. And becoming the greatest high life and the greatest musician.
Lumba brothers no na ye hwan.
Oh, say na lumba na ye fe say de Ghana de na na.
No mo ye lumba brothers ansa na ono nko ayete ne ho.
Oh, da bi say o
na de bi nya Ghana omo ba in German.
Da bi no na
lumba brothers ansa na omo ti omo with na champon mo ne yi ansa na ono oyete ne ho. Akoye ne dey separate but you person me hu ne say the champion dey no
yeah lumba brothers
lumba dey na aye big why
the lumba brothers no na ye boys no mo wo first they were asylum seekers. I remember me tie General Kukufu or see they were about 6 and 7 what you say or say Kwadwo atrospi they were about 6 or 7 guys omuti adrofi. Imagine say asylum seekers omu nimba bia omu krata semu fo mu nimbi bia na all of a sudden they just explode. What you say eti lumba de ne de say ye to ye boase na ye steady ye because me hu ni say e from baby no he struck a gold mine unexpectedly. Eti afi na the fame
why is the gold mine?
There is something that is very similar about the Lumba story with just like the Usibisa story. What you say? They
to say Kiki Giant. To say Kiki Giant say.
They also didn't have exactly a management whatever near there, but they were talented. Surprisingly, it's only recently I started appreciating the fact say. Actually, no, the cultural city, Ashanti region has a lot of musicians coming out of there. If you say BBA free Western region, you know what? It's actually wrong. Ashanti have really produced a lot of musicians. But
Mama tak me pacho Mr. Menam Kwan inti mem you to me hona metiem. Why?
Okay. But okay. Yo. But one say like the Usibisa group no. Almost also a Drew baby no when they crested. They had to burn out at some point. Individually, they all had to face their difficulties. Someone like Kiki Jan burnt out, and he was coming from a background that very well educated, good family, that sort of thing. The Osei brothers were also very strong, and they studied it. Yes, Lumba was in a genre of his own. I do not think, say, the fact say only management, because that man was very intelligent. The teacher and the cry, say he should have gone to uni. He had actually got admittance into University of Ghana to read admin or something, which is very difficult to get admin in University of Ghana. Well, but his intelligence, kakra about to play, no. His wife recognized it and helped him hone it in and not bring him. On Nkansah na ne little yi idiosyncrasies nkete na ewo ho no and the lack of trimude me fuza na trimi ne de pa well na le trimi ne
look rama ye huda o till say we na ye hunu sa niama ne
Oh, maybe
nothing came out.
I remember when he broke out in we're about the same age, so I remember it. Now me say we started hearing stories about him having women, and at first I had to think I just couldn't stand the fact he was bleaching. I mean, that was the part that put me off him. And the fact that I was jealous of his Jerry Kells.
Something the literally na all boning will be a problem. Every day can start on.
There was a group of us who would dance to his music, but we were very jealous of his Jerry Kells. Because maybe I didn't first say yen and the best said that with channel. Let me say I didn't like him because one, he bleached, and the fact that he had more hair than me. What you say? Mayor Jerry tells me Takuta hairstyle of the new one about those days, no, so the 80s, no, the 90s, no, say not padded shoulders, no, wow. What's a jacket, padded shoulders, a check.
Abusia so pen komo mienu we yati. Also be kire wa adwen under the comment section. The amamu ya bohoden na follow yen na share videos no. E ma foforo nso so entimi enya bi enhwe emfa e ma yen. Aha eguso eye Daily Gossip TV. Do you think say kwanya omofa so treat you Bronii na afi so kwanya omofa so treat mama yakusu asewa no eye ebeboa emmo akire wa adwen ebeboa so so akire wa adwen makra.